and welcome to the Metacritic. This is Matthew Way. I have now changed my brand from Matthew Way to the Metacritic. Whether you follow me or not, I do TO reviews and analysis of books, movies, and TV shows. I'll give you an honest overview of the text that I review. I'm more than qualified to do this. I have a Bachelor of Arts degree in English from University of Charlotte and a 4th Black Belt in Taekwondo. This makes me uniquely qualified to do this. Please consider checking out my Facebook page to get links and check out the posts from YouTube, TikTok, and Patreon. I hope this episode inspires you to read, watch, and learn. In this episode of Metacritic, I'll be reviewing and analyzing young Sherlock Holmes done by Paramount Pictures. I'll go over several topics in this episode. I'll give you my rating at the end of this episode. Now on the view. This movie was done by Paramount Pictures and it came out in the 1980s and it said called Western Company. The year it came out was in 1985 and it was directed by Barry Levinson. I saw this on Amazon Prime Video. I want to try it since Barry Levinson has made films I like such as Natural and Sleeper. Steven Spielberg is one of the producers who usually made films that I like. Steven Spielberg has done films like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Back to the Future, which are movies that I like. Kathleen Kennedy and Frank Marshall were involved in the production of this movie. Both Kathleen Kennedy and Frank Marshall were involved in the first Bourne movie, as they were producers of that movie when it came out in 2002. It's hard to believe that Bourne Identity is 20 years old. I was 22 when that movie came out. It makes me feel old at times when I can say 20 years ago. That movie came out in June of 2002. I will now talk about the movie. The movie takes place in the 1800s and is set when Sherlock Holmes is a teenager. It shows him being smart back then, and he takes someone on the challenge of finding the trophy. He finds the trophy, as Watson said. Watson is the narrator of the film. The film's plot must deal with someone using a dart that makes people see realistic hallucinations. The films are trying to bring a modern pyramid to London at the time the story takes place. The problem with this film is that it recycles too much of what Steven Spielberg did in Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom. It was like I was watching Temple of Doom over again. I liked the movie, but in this movie I wanted to see Sherlock Holmes solving a crime without watching the Indiana Jones movie. It felt like they were recycling too much of what they had already done. The movies that Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law in them made Sherlock Holmes into a superhero. Sherlock Holmes is a detective, not a superhero. He is supposed to be showing his wits and not be doing that. Why am I using it here, as this film focuses on too much on the insane and not on what Sherlock Holmes is supposed to be? Sherlock, Watson, and Elizabeth are looking through the eyes of the statue, and that reminded me too much of Willie, Indiana Short Round looking for the eyes of that statue in Indiana Jones Temple of Doom. Sherlock, like Indiana, said that one was alive, and that reminded me of Indiana throwing the rock at the man who was whipping the kid in that movie. This is what I mean in that the movie is recycling too much of what has happened in other movies. The one thing the film does well is that the audience would never have guessed who the villains are. That was good, but one of the few things this film does well. This film fell short on so many things that it was too much of the same stuff that people have seen before. It was not very original. It had a detective who was lazy and did not want to work, but to me it was not remarkably interesting. I will now give you my rating, and also let you know this does not bring to any culmination or climax. It did not do it like the other things I reviewed before. As I told you, I will now give you my rating. I give this movie a 2 out of 10. This movie fell short on so many levels, and it felt too much like I was watching Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. As I said before, I wanted to watch a Sherlock Holmes movie, not an Indiana Jones movie. They also recycled the music in this movie, as it has been music that has been used in other films. The chanting they did in the makeshift pyramid felt too much like watching Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Again, I did not want to watch an Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom movie. I wanted to watch a Sherlock Holmes movie. Whoever would recommend to watch a Sherlock Holmes played by Basil Rathbone, which came out in 1946. Those episodes are good and it shows Sherlock how smart he is. He is not a superhero, but a detective. You can watch those episodes on Amazon Prime. And if you watch this video on YouTube, I'll leave the link to that series at the bottom of this video. Please go to www.metacritic.com to check out my website, and you'll find links on there to other sites such as PayPal, Patreon, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Please check out my reviews of Amazon Prime by clicking this link right now. Thank you. Please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video if you found it helpful. Please hit the notification bell to be notified of any videos that come on the channel below this video. Please let me know which will be covered down the road in the comment section below. Please share this video and you know. Thank you for watching. Remember, do not forget to read, Watch and learn. Thanks. Bye.